Yeah, Brad, this is sort of like another warning from the mayor. In a way, she's saying, yes, things are tough now, but they could get a lot tougher for people who live and work in Chicago. It's a way perhaps to manage future expectations as she gets ready to give her 2021 budget address in just a couple of months.
I can't recall a time in my life in Chicago that we faced a budget deficit of $1.2 billion.
But Mayor Lori Lightfoot says right now that's the fiscal reality facing Chicago in 2021, a $1.2 billion operational budget hole that will likely mean more sacrifice from residents and businesses who've already been sacrificing.
I have a hard time saying it. This is not an environment in which any of us want to be in, but we have to play the cards that we are dealt.
The mayor blames COVID-19's devastating economic impact for the majority of the city's financial woes, pointing to the city's 12.6% unemployment rate as one example of how hard hit Chicago's been. How to fix it on top of the existing $800 million gap this year will not be easy.
I've been very clear that when it comes to those two things, property tax increase, layoffs, and furloughs, those are at the end of my list of tools and options, but they have to be on the table.
But the mayor's banking on more stimulus help from the federal government, fully acknowledging the contentious sparring between her, the president, and some members of Congress who believe Chicago doesn't deserve any federal help.
And we're clear-eyed about the politics and it's campaign season, and we're at it right now. They're at an impasse, but we're going to keep putting our foot on the gas to press them to step up and do the right thing.
The mayor was short on specifics, but Lightfoot did talk about the need for new revenue streams, which may hinge on a casino. But the odds of getting that planned, built, and running, even in early 2022, are slim.
We're looking at a range of different contingencies, but we're not going to give up making the case and pressing for federal resources. But of course, we're going to have contingencies in the event that those don't materialize by the time that we need to present our budget to the City Council in October.
The mayor did offer one specific idea on how to raise revenue, floating the idea of a property lease tax, which is a tax on leased computers and other related services like the cloud server. She did float the idea that that might have to be hiked, but off the table right now is a real estate transfer tax hike. Her budget director this afternoon saying at this time that just does not seem like a good idea. But we will certainly learn more about how she plans to fill that hole in the next 8 weeks. Live outside City Hall, in the Loop, Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News.